I don't think I've ever made a reaction video before, but here we go. Jones, mirrored guy. I have no idea what that actually means. It kind of suggests South Korea or something. I don't really know what that means. Review of Swillianism's YouTube video. Actually, this video is like spooky already because it's 33 views down there. Can you see that? Oh my god!
Just a quick video on this guy here. I don't know what to make of him. He's a posh cunt because you can hear by his voice. He's always at all of these events, which is just amazing. You know.
You know what posh actually means? Posh is port out, starboard home. Those who'd go around on a cruise ship across the Atlantic and were so wealthy that they could actually rent 2 cabins, one on either side of the ship, but they'd only use one at a time, so they could get sunset and not sunrise. Never mind whether they're going to America or England.
He's been at the EU. He's always.
I don't do that. I don't own a car even.
Wandering around London.
Wandering around London?
You know, he's been at the EU. He's always wandering around.
He's been at the EU? Hang on.
Which is just amazing. You know, he's been at the EU. He's always wandering around London.
Been at the EU? I've never actually been to Brussels. Or have I? I haven't. I've certainly never made any video in the EU.
They're going to be presenting us.
No, I suppose I have, because Britain's in the EU. He's been in the EU.
All of these events, which is just
like he's been in Britain.
Amazing, you know. He's been at the EU. He's always wandering around London.
He's always wandering around London.
Presenting us with.
Here we go.
I think called the Mercian Regiment. Although they're actually.
Can we point out? Right, just point out. I'd never like that video, Costumes and Questions. I don't really like that video. I mean, the name is crap. It was a real struggle to make. I had to edit that bitch like a real motherfucker, like quite literally. Had to edit that for about 5 hours, and it was an absolute nightmare. He's pointing his mobile phone at the monitor and criticizing what might be just like a slightly crap video where someone's put in a Herculean effort to make a shit video, you know? Can you see how he's subscribed to my channel? Like, as soon as I put up any video, no matter what it is, on the main channel, it gets instantly about 10 dislikes. And it's because people subscribe to it and don't watch it at all. They just skim over it and then they thumbs down on purpose.
Right, double-headed eagle, fair enough. Okay, he waffles on and he goes on about the police in London wearing pyjamas, not
print pyjamas.
Pyjamas,
the
yeah.
Person who made the video in the first place.
Right, the fact that these fucking police are getting changed in the first place is just fucking hilarious.
So here's the 101 on why the police were changing in the street. When a high security event happens and they suddenly need more manpower, they give the call out, but they're not going to say this is exactly what's happening, you just have to respond to this area as quickly as you can. So they put the sirens on, I think it's called like code 3 or something, and they absolutely do like pedal to the metal, murdering the accelerator all the way there. They are not allowed to get changed in the van, they have to be strapped in. And then they come up to they do a handbrake turn to the scene of the crime, and they whip out and they take all their stuff out and they get changed. In that particular video, you can actually see where female police officers are getting changed, but they have to go around the front of the van because so many people are filming them getting changed. I've seen that a lot, you know, even if it's just people who, say there's a riot or something that's coming down to Parliament Square, and they suddenly decide they want to like go all the way down towards like the Victoria Tower and Millbank and everything down to MI5. You see this sort of thing happening. Police officers en masse turn up and they put all their equipment on. I don't film it because it's impolite to film people who are getting changed, especially as there are lots of female police officers there.
They shouldn't be. They should just go out. If there's all this terrorism going on, they wouldn't have been getting dressed behind a fucking van.
No, it's because there's terrorism going on, or they were responding to what they thought was a terrorist event. That's what they were told. That's exactly what they would be doing.
But anyway, then he goes on. He walks to the market, wanders around the market, doesn't find a single bullet hole in any of the pillars and all this shit.
Right, he made it.
To me, he is he's controlled opposition, okay? At the end of it, he goes, yes, the double-headed eagle, no one in history knows about it.
What's with the double-headed eagle? He'd probably say, I don't know. And even if you go to the scholars...
Well, you can fuck off, mate, because I'm telling you, it's Earth. It's Earth's reflection in the giant hypercube. She's the morning star, the evening star as well, because Jupiter's doing exactly the same thing. There you go, you can fuck off, you can go back to your Brethren Lodge and tell your pals.
I'm no good at response videos because I do know how to respond to it. I just know that anybody who watches that also just knows how to respond to it. I don't have to say anything. Do you want to hear it again? You don't really even want to hear it, do you?
It's Earth's reflection in the giant hypercube. She's the morning star, the evening star as well, because
And he wonders why nobody watches his videos, basically. It's not exactly accessible language, is it? My video possibly is shit. In fact, that particular part of the video there, where I'm like down in Southwark, that was just something, I mean, I had to use that bit of video no matter how crap it was, because otherwise the whole film wouldn't make any sense. And it was a real struggle to film that day. It was a fucking bitch.
Completely wrong. You might be a nice fella, but...
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I could be completely wrong. You might be a nice fella, but... Yeah, we know it's all fake. You must fucking know it's fake. And stop wandering around Masonic lodges and telling us fuck all. I'm just sick of it. Sick of you going, oh look, the Mother Lodge. Yeah, Mother Earth. Mothership. How many times have I got to repeat this shit to everybody?
Well, I walk past that building every day, and I'm always aghast. Well, it's like a Renaissance painting. It's built by like Renaissance men. It is actually exotically beautiful in a kind of, oh, that's a nice church kind of thing. But nobody knows the significance and how that very building there, you know, forms a part of the very structure of the town, how it works, and why everybody's actually upset with the government. This is extraordinary significance. So why shouldn't I show it a lot? Plus, in that the very topic that I was doing that day was to do with like the Orange Order and the strange sort of military style robes and everything. That was the perfect place to start a nice video.
Jupiter, double-headed eagle.
I mean, he's making a nice video himself, apparently, just by putting his mobile phone towards a monitor and well, actually, I just realised that that's what I'm doing in this video. But normally, I go out for fucking hours to film that shit.
Eagle is Jupiter. Jupiter is what I filmed in the sky with the 4 moons, the 4 horsemen.
Oh, he went and filmed Jupiter in the sky? With diamonds? Hey.
It's Earth. Earth's reflection. There you go, I've just told everyone. You know, I'm no fucking historian, but you can look at me other videos. Will I am, will of God, you know, William, King William, Swillianism. Anyone talking with a posh voice that doesn't get paid, wandering around, he's been doing this for over a year, so, well, you know, and he's been buying new cameras and stuff.
My camera cost £200 from Argos.
Paid, wandering around, he's been doing this for over a year. So,
I've been doing it for 5 years. And, like, it just shows that he hasn't really... I mean, you can't really go back and watch all of my videos because it makes it bloody many. But, I mean, yeah. I mean...
and he's been buying new cameras and stuff. Only elite and only rich people can do this. So that's just my opinion. He might be a nice guy, but that's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it. You can slag my channel off if you want.
Okay.
It's been slagged off since I started it, so it won't make any fucking odds, man. So
what, is it because you make all your videos by pointing your phone at your monitor?
Go. There you go. I go.
Alright. Oh my god, I found it. His Jupiter video. This is cutting edge. Look, plus moons. Real footage of the moon. Can you see that? You can see it, can't you? That's actually the moon. It's very detailed. Real footage. I'm waiting for the commentary now. Oh my god, there's 33 views on this one as well. Like, no kidding. Actually, I could have just, like, engineered that if I wanted to. If it had, like, 27 views or something, I'd just log into it 5 times, make it 33, but I didn't. I promise. Like, literally, I didn't. I'm gonna thumbs up it. This is actually a really good video. This is the best video that he's ever made. I can't thumbs up. Same strange flash appears to the left. That's weird because it's so well focused as well. You'd think. Facing time. 60 times zoom. My back garden in Northern Ireland. It's beautiful footage, man. Just gonna skip through a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely the moon. I mean, that proves everything, especially about Swillianism being a brethren of the lodge.